Wow, Santa. So excited to be here. Thank you so much. I started wearing tight pants to show off my bulge. That's right, everybody. Got a Google Pixel 2. 5.5-inch screen, hands-free capability, uncircumcised. Pretty cool. There's a lot of talk right now in the news about sexual harassment. All these allegations are coming out, which is good that these are coming out. But I'm starting to hear a lot of men start to say things like, now I don't know how to talk to women. I'm not sure what I can and can't say. I'm afraid to talk to women. Well, I'll tell you what, I have no sympathy for those men. Because I've always been afraid to talk to women. We're finally on the same level. That's why Tinder's great. I like Tinder because now I can get rejected by women without having to talk to them. It's nice. Oh, don't aw, guys. None of you guys are fucking me tonight, alright? You're all part of the problem. It's like you could not give a homeless person money, but you can't go aww when you walk by. Did I just compare not getting laid to being homeless? Yeah, I did. Is that inappropriate? Yeah, it is. Am I sorry? A little bit, yeah. We're gonna move on. We're just trying to be stronger after that, guys. I have to stop using Tinder because I get in this headspace. Like, I wonder if any of the women I'm swiping past are dead. You ever think about that? Because, like, if you were to die, no one's gonna delete your Tinder, right? That's gonna stay there. So, I'm probably swiping past hundreds of dead women, right? Or at least that's what I tell myself. You know what? Maybe they're dead. They're probably dead. I hope they're dead. I hope. I keep my profile pretty modest though. All my pictures are from the shoulder up. So I had this girl that wanted to know what sort of physique I had. She's like, I'm really into dad bods. Do you have a dad bod? It's like, well, that depends. Did your dad have you when he was 14? Like Richard said, I'm originally from Michigan. I moved here recently. One of the first things I did when I moved to the area to sort of like acclimate myself to the culture here is I went to the Pride Parade in San Francisco. Make some noise, you guys go to the parade? Is that something you do? Okay. A little tepid. Would you guys prefer a shame parade? Is that this kind of crowd? No? One of the things they do there, if you've never been to the Pride Parade, is instead of handing out candy, they hand out condoms. I got handed a female condom, which, if you've never seen before, a female condom is like a regular condom that's been stretched out and elongated. And the idea is the woman takes it and kind of shoves it up there like tissue paper in a gift bag. And then you put whatever gift you want in there. But to me it seems kind of backwards, right? Like, to me a female condom seems like instead of putting your sock on your foot, putting your sock inside your shoe and then just jamming your foot in there. I'm hoping for the best. I drove all across country to get here from Michigan, and you learn a lot about the country you live in when you drive across it. Like, for example, I went to Mount Rushmore, okay, and the pictures really don't do it justice, but when you're there and you're looking up at it, you realize that's the most supervillain shit that a country's ever done. We just carved a bunch of our leaders' faces into a mountain. If I told you a country was carving its leaders' faces into a mountain, you'd be like, wow, North Korea's fucked up. That's too far. Another thing I learned about our country when I was driving across it is how strongly the central part of the United States feels about abortion, because it's on every single one of their billboards. There's more pro-life billboards in Kansas than there are people. Which I guess makes sense. They need as many lives as they can get out there. But one sign that was really striking to me had a picture of a baby's face on it and said big bold words, "Abortion is forever." I was like, yeah, I kind of hope so. I don't know how you go about reversing something like that, but that sounds horrifying. Also, really, abortion is forever? You can go with the same slogan as diamonds? It made me want to build a pro-choice billboard across the highway that just said, "Abortion, a girl's best friend." You guys are fun. Actually, I want to try a new joke. Do you guys mind if I do a new joke in front of you? Sir, would you mind helping me out with the timing of this joke? I've been having some trouble with my timing. What I'd like you to do, would you count backwards in your head from 60? And then whenever I point at you, call out real loud what number's in your head. Does that make sense? Go ahead and start.
58.
A little bit louder.
55.
Perfect. Okay, guys, sorry about this, but I was talking to my grandpa recently, and my grandpa's a super old guy. He was born in like
44.
So I don't know how old that makes him, but it's sure older than
39.
Right, guys? So anyways, I'm trying to brag to him. You know, he's like a real rough and tumble guy. He's like, Ryan, how many women did you sleep with in college? I was like, I don't know, probably like
26.
Which is a total lie, guys. A total lie. If I'm being honest, I count up all the women I've ever slept with throughout my entire life, the number would probably be closer to
14.
I haven't pointed yet.
One.
Nailed it. Getting better. Yeah, I've been single for a while. And there's a lot of reasons for that, but I only have about a minute left. For one, I look like Drew Carey if he lost 200 more pounds. It's not a good look, but I was in a happy relationship for a while. My ex-girlfriend and I used to have really loud sex, but that's only because she had a loud laugh. Yeah, I just started to associate laughter with sexual arousal, so you guys are really doing it for me right now. I've been Ryan Goodcase. Thank you, guys.